Hello everyone. Today is the fourth video of our C++ course for the beginners, and let's start today's video with the solution for the home task from the previous video. So the task was to create the program using if-else, which replies with the messages related to your grades. So as you can see, this is the answer. So we create one integer, calling it grade. Then we ask user what grade did they get. Then they can input any grade they want, from 1 to 5. For example, let's say 3. And it inputs the answer based on your input. That is bad, try harder. So as you can see, it gets great job when you get 5, good effort when you get 4. That is bad, try harder when you get 3. When you get 2, it message is horrible. And if you put any higher number or any lower number, that cannot be real grade, and it displays input your real grade. So that was task from the previous video, and in today's video we will cover such topic as cycles. So why cycles are needed? So let's say you will need to do one type of calculation all over again. For example, display numbers from 1 to 100. You can just write like std cout1, std cout1, then std cout2. But as you can see, it takes too much time and it's gonna be a long. But with the cycles, you can repeat the same process all over and over again, and it helps you to display the list of numbers. So the comment that you want to get here is the while. So let's create some integer called ff. Then we will create some rule. So for example, ff gonna be lower than 101, and so applying to this rule will create the process. So ff equals to the ff plus 1. So in this line we make the number 1 times greater than it was previously, and before this we will just display the number which is the ff. So with that, we can display every value of this number, of this variable, one by one, and with adding the next number. So for example, let's give ff the value of 2, and so it's gonna give us, it's gonna first of all check for the rule. So 2 is not greater than 101. So because of this will be true, and this command will be applied. So it will display 2, then it will add 1 to the number of 2, and the ff becomes 3. Then it will display 3, and then 3 will be added 1. Then it will display 4, and so on until the number becomes greater or equal to 101. So let's show you how it works. So as you can see, it displays every number, but there is no space in between them, and they go one after one. If you want to have space in between them, you will just need to write std and list to have space. And as you can see, it displays every number from 2 to 100. So these cycles are very useful to display such numbers or to do some kinds of operations. And it is very fast and it is very efficient when you combine big amount of different numbers. So the second command is very similar to this command. It is written as this: do and then while. So this command works similar like this command while, but the main difference is that do while command, it first of all checks, it first of all does the action. For example, ff equals ff plus 3. and then std cout ff, and then std end list. And in the while we'll write the same rule, which will be ff is less than 10. So in this case, the main thing that the program does is first of all checks for the rule. So firstly, the comment checks if this rule is true. 2 is smaller than 10, and because of this it gives this command. After that it again checks for the rule and does the command again until the rule is not checked. But in the do while cycle, it first of all does this command whether or not the rule is applied, and only after this it checks for this command if the rule can be applied. So let's run both of these commands at the same time. Oh, we forgot to end both of these commands. So as you can see, okay, let's get rid of this one. So as you can see, it gives us the same number, and you can't see the difference. But let's input 10 instead of the 2. So as you can see, the 10 is not smaller than 10, and if we did only while, it shouldn't display anything because the 10 does not apply for this rule. But when we do while, it displays 10 because it first of all does this command, and only after this it checks for the rule. So you can see that do while first of all takes the action and then checks if the rule is applied, but while it's backwardly checks for the rule first of all and only after this does action. So you can see the difference between the two of these commands, and the home task for today's commands will be to create the list of numbers from 2 to 100, which only takes even numbers. So 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, using while and then using do while program. So if you like this video, share, comment, put a like and subscribe to the channel, and have a nice day and see you next time.